Welcome back. Lipstick Librarian here, and I'm at a brand new library branch with a brand new shipment of lipsticks, and we're gonna see which pairings we find today. Now, I think I'm gonna go for strictly color matches. Why don't we start with our lightest shade? Now, this latest shipment is coming to us from TJ Maxx, and I don't quite see any shade title on the lipsticks, so that makes them all TJ Maxx surprises. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh my! Would you look at this? Now these are brand new. They've never been used before. So it's my job to card catalog them. Let's get them on and see what we're working with, and then which book it inspires. Alright, the first lightest shade, here we go. Took a little minute to get it worked in there. When it's brand new, sometimes it takes just a little bit of repetition. So, what do we think? It's pretty light pink. And now, which book? Ooh, what about Beverly Cleary, The Mouse and the Motorcycle? I'd say it's pretty close color match. I love Beverly Cleary, and I definitely recommend this book. It's a classic. It's quite the read. That might take us all week, every night. But I think it's a perfect match. Of course, this one could work pretty close too. Absolute Zero. They're in the same family, that's for sure. Well, what do you say? We move on to the next shade. Here, I'll just add it up to the top there. And I'm just gonna wipe this one off so we can have as clean a palette as possible. Ooh, there. We're getting our little palette testers going. It's the job of a lipstick librarian. Okie dokie, let's see. This next one is a really light mauve. Super delicate. I think I'm really gonna like it. Now, I can already see some perfect pairings on the shelf. Well, looky there. This is darker than I expected. They are surprises. They're TJ Maxx surprises. Alright, on we go. Now this one, it's a little misleading. I don't know that it's a very light mauve, but I think I love it. I do indeed. Okay, which one? Now, the boxcar children. This is the one that matches. It's It's tube, but does it match the lips? Maybe this, the titling is a little close. A little bit of a combination factor here. But I do love these Boxcar Children books. This one is The Mystery of the Lake Monster. One warm night, 4 children stood in front of a bakery. No one knew them. No one knew where they had come from. Well, I'm definitely brought right into this mystery. I think it's a good contender. Or there's the mystery of the purple pool. This one, not quite purple on my lips, but I really just wanted to pull it out because I just love the Boxcar Children. I don't even know. Now I'm intrigued. How did that pool get purple? Well, I can already tell this mauve, not mauve, more of a pink is it's getting me a little bit mysterious and want to go and solve some mysteries. So I think the Boxcar Children is a perfect fit. Alright, let's just keep going down the line there now, shall we? Get our clean palette. Well, they're just looking like some messy color swaps. But that's nice. It's artistic. Okay, getting darker, a little more romantic. And the mystery, you might think this is a little bit darker mauve. A little bit darker mauve indeed. Let's see the TJ Maxx surprise underneath. Well, this one is almost a brighter coral than I was expecting. It just wants to go right on my lips, I can tell. Yep, this is dramatic. It's almost veering into the bluey reds. Let's see. Now, yeah, these surprises they're a mystery in themselves because it looks totally different on my lips than it does in its little lipstick container. So should we go off my lips or should we go off of the container? If it's my lips, I'm looking at Dr. Doolittle Sue. This is, I think, a pretty perfect match. It's almost a little bit magenta. Oh, Dr. Doolittle. How lucky are we to have him as a doctor for our zoo animals. Oh. This one's going to be quite a reader, too. I think we're going to be set for the week with all these books. But just one more little test with this magenta. I had to take this out. Ballerina. Let's see here. Look there, it's about 3 different ballerinas. Stephanie, she had the body of a goddess and a dazzling talent for dancing and for love. She was destined to skyrocket to the top of the ballet world, where in one terrible, fateful moment she had to decide between her career and her heart. Oh my goodness, I'm already intrigued. Christine. She was driven by an obsession to dance and terrified by a secret no one outside her family knew. But just when everything she'd worked so hard for was within her grasp, her best friend stole the man she adored. And then finally Sasha. He was gorgeous, talented, and the hottest Russian defector in ballet. What's a defector? He was hauntingly romantic on stage and irresistibly sensual behind the scenes, where he played games with passion and he played for keeps. Well, this is definitely going to be going in my private pack. My private little backpack. So, there's a reason why these lips were drawn to this ballerina book. Friends, rivals, they dreamed of the magic of stardom. Would happiness be the price? I had no idea what I was getting into. You never know when a new shipment of lipstick is gonna take you to a really dark and romantic place. That's definitely what's going on here. Alright, let's add that up there. And starting with a new red. It looks like red, but then again this last one looked like red. Okay, I can't believe what a surprising day this has been. Now I think it's gonna be maybe like blood vampire red. Let's see. It's pretty muted, but a true red, I would say. Okay, what are you feeling? Oh, I see a couple of them that would work. I love my job. I can't believe I'm the first one who gets to try them all out. But I have to stay knowledgeable. This is definitely giving expert, knowledgeable in lipstick. I feel that way. I feel like a head madam or head professor madam. Now, let me pull out the two that I'm kind of deciding between. There's Dear America, So Far From Home, The Diary of Mary Driscoll, an Irish Mill Girl. Friday, July 9th, 1847, Lowell. Mrs. Abbott's house is so near the mills we were able to walk there. I never dreamed earthly hands could make anything that big. It looked to me like all the people in Ireland could fit inside. 'Twas like a fortress. There were smokestacks blowing their blackness heavenward and darkening the sky. I felt cold, although the day was warm. A shudder rippled through my body. There's nothing to be afraid of, I told myself. What could be worse than what I had already seen back in Ireland? I had to go through those gates. Very strong contender. But I do want to pull out a little bit of a wild card. We do have her sister book next, which I think will go perfectly with the last shade. But I'm just going to make a little proposal here for this shade. How about some John Steinbeck? Now this is looking good. This is looking like real studious. These lips, they're focused. They could read this whole John Steinbeck. Is it a collection? Or is it? Oh my. It is a collection. The Grapes of Wrath, East of Eden. Cannery Row. What a perfect collection. This'll do. Alrighty. Okay, now for the final one. Ooh, that's bright. Dark and moody. Thanks, Mr. Steinbeck. Right. Here it is. Now, I'm really hoping this is going to be super moody and dark, the moodiest of them all. Yes, yes, yes. That has almost nice brown tint to this. Can't wait to get it on. Feeling every little crack. Yes, I'm feeling proper now. Like I can properly get down to business. So, they do all say beauty concepts on them. And we're getting conceptual here. Okay. Alright, just put it back up there. And perfect. I knew it was going to be this one. Another Dear America. When will this cruel war be over? Good question. Good question indeed. The lips know all. The lips know. The Civil War Diary of Emma Simpson. Gordonsville, Virginia, 1864. Now, I don't know if they had lipstick like this then, but I imagine they were staining their lips with berries, maybe some flower petals. I am no longer young. Wednesday, November 23rd, 1864. Sometimes I try to remember what our lives used to be like, but it has been so long I have difficulty conjuring up the images. I can, at times, picture the house when it was alive and full of activity, everyone getting ready for a carriage ride into town, or perhaps an excursion into the countryside. Mother giving the servants last-minute instructions, Father and Brother Cole seeing to the bags, and me sitting at my vanity for what I am sure must have seemed like endless hours. Those days are gone forever. I am no longer young. At times I feel like I am 1,000 years old. That is what this cruel war has done to me. Oh. Emma Simpson, I feel that. I feel that very deeply. I seem to understand. This lipstick has brought me into a great understanding with you. And that's the power of the Lipstick Librarian. I have had such a wonderful time at this new library branch with you and exploring the new shipment of lipsticks. Now, if you're interested in checking out some combinations, we can definitely arrange for that. We're going to make a little card catalog of the different colors. And don't worry, they'll all be sanitized perfectly. So, which one was your favorite? I think I liked them as they all got a little bit darker. What can I say? I'm in my mystery and romance era. Well, thanks so much for coming in again. And remember, if it sticks to your lips, it's lipstick. Lipstick Librarian signing off. Happy reading.